Hello, I'm Hasina Karbi, founder of a non-profit organization called Impulse NGO Network, and also a sister concerned private limited company called Impulse Social Enterprises for the last 4 years. I work in the area of non-profit for the last 19 years on the issue of combating child and women trafficking, especially from Northeast to Southeast Asia, and received the Impulse Model Award, second prize in the world for the best initiative to be replicated in 3 countries right now, Myanmar, Nepal and Bangladesh. And the Impulse Social Enterprise work entirely with artisans to address the issue of economic development, which was uplift from the non-profit to the for-profit model. And this is basically giving entrepreneurship and marketing linkages for artisans weaving textile in the region. We have been working with 30,000 artisans for the last 19 years, and the last 4 years we are recreating a brand called Empower, which is an artisan brand that speaks about the Northeast textile and the tribe, whether we are talking about Karbis or Mishing, or we're talking about Garos, Khasis, and many other tribes. It is significantly to bring forward what Northeast can offer to the rest of the world in an economic development processes, and this is what I do. I've been involved with the Young Leaders Connect for the last 3 years from the time it originated and inception when it was held in Kohima. This is the 3rd time that I'm participating, and it's been really an experience to be connected to a lot of other young leaders from the region doing extremely different kind of activities and being powerfully engaged in whatever they do, whether it's sports, music and others. So I think that the Youth Leader Connect is a platform which is actually bridging a gap to tell the rest of the country that we have a lot of talent in the region, and these talent are diversified in nature, and the Northeast is just not about conflict, but it's got much more beyond that. And I think this platform is engaging that the rest of India should look at Northeast very differently, and it is just not that we are in a zone where we don't work or we are not participating or we are just a labor force in the other parts of India, but we have much more to offer. Empower brand is a product which we are engaging more and more artisans, where we are telling stories of the artisans product. We are in fact reviving the gamocha into a 5-in-1 USP selling point of a scarf. We are talking about the different tribe scarf that we're making. We're trying to bring in the accessories product line from the region that is produced by the artisans. But more than that, it's more about how these young entrepreneurs who are textile weavers are engaging in the market platform, where they have more power to negotiate what they want to do. They weave what they can, they earn, the more they weave, the more they get the money. And it's also getting a shift from the non-profit, where we are engaging young entrepreneurs, especially artisans, that we should go for trade, not aid, because for many years the Northeast is engaging with so much of aid being given by different governments and different agencies. So it's time for us to go much more beyond that, because we are capable, and that's the project that we are moving ahead. 19 years working with the issue of crime such as human trafficking, and the first initial challenges was that when people don't want to accept that we are vulnerable to human trafficking, not just as a destination point in the Northeast, but also as a source point to Southeast Asia and other parts of India, where a lot of forces are coming from here in terms of the workforce. And having worked all these years, it's not been, every day has been a challenge, whether it's a rescue operation or whether it is reintegrating of the traffic victim. But I'm glad to see that the challenge has culminated into something very positive, where the Meghalaya model, which is presently known the Impulse model, was awarded the 2nd prize in the world for the best initiative to address the 5P and 5R, which is called the 10 pillars. So it's called prevention, protection, policing, press and prosecution, and it's called reporting, rescue, rehabilitation, repatriation and reintegration. And today, seeing the government addressing that pilot, replicating and sustainable of this pilot, and launching back to the 3 neighboring countries is something that is worth the challenge that I've taken to work with. And the new challenge is that how I can engage these artisans to actually not to migrate unsafely, but to have economic development within the region, and how to make them much more sustainable will be my next part to come. I think Eclectic is one magazine which is actually capturing untold stories of the Northeast. These untold stories are stories from artisans to entrepreneurs to musicians to dancers to everything that is untold. So Eclectic Northeast is actually bringing forward untold story to the rest of India, where a lot of the media in the national level will be able to see and actually come and explore what is there in the region than just looking at the Northeast as a conflict zone. So I think Eclectic has managed to do that, and it's doing more and more. I think the new image of Eclectic is also giving a positive branding of the people, the work that the people are doing in the region, and I'm quite happy to be one of the rising star, in the team of Eclectic as well.